Dark thought briefly crossed my mind, but my instinct to survive made me stop myself. I was on the verge of collapse, until one day, the food runner woke me. I discovered the oats were wrapped in a notice. I thought my appeal had finally been answered. I quickly poured out the oats, and prepared to read the notice. What filled me with despair was, the notice made no mention of my injustice. It only said a tsunami would arrive tomorrow, and I would be relocated. At that moment, I could only accept reality. Soon after, I was transferred away. I was taken into a forest. This time, the food runner was different. When she saw my injuries, Ellie showed clear concern. She encouraged me to stay strong and wait for justice to come. I looked at her with gratitude. While eating the oats, I discovered something hidden inside the bag. I cautiously glanced at the camera, carefully turning my body. I lay down and took it out. It turned out to be a miniature book. I was deeply moved. My spirit finally had something to rely on. But not long after, Ellie brought bad news. The organization judged the tsunami zone stable and planned to move me back to the coast. The food runner would be replaced again. No one could predict whether the new food runner would be kind. Soon I was transferred back to the sea, and that was the beginning of a nightmare. I approached the new food runner, but the man kept eating an apple. This filled my hunger with hope, yet he remained unmoved. Even though he knew my desire, he simply watched me silently. Only when I gave up did he mention making a deal, but I had nothing to offer, only this exhausted body. Faced with daily hunger, I gave in for that apple. What I did not expect was that patrol aircraft were overhead. Any unusual activity triggered immediate force. During the intense response, a round passed through the opening and struck me. Luckily, my lower leg was only lightly injured. In pain, I slowly fell asleep. When I woke, the alarm sounded again. Because I violated rules by trading, the organization issued 7 days of warning, forcing me to endure constant noise. Even when I shouted at the screen, the alarm never stopped. I was tormented continuously. My mind began to falter. I often imagined my former self